Hello again, this is Mark with Xactrak. The video we're making you today is going to show you how to operate the lasers. We're going to show you the differences in them, which is very little, and we're going to show you how to program them, whether you're using it for a rail or whether you're using it for a throwing competition. We utilize primarily 3 lasers here at Xactrak, and all of these lasers have offset capabilities. The main difference in the lasers that we have are 2 of the lasers, the E7500i and the X4, have cameras in them. We use these for the throwing competitions. That way we can actually sight the target, the prism that we mark the throws with, and they have a camera in there where we can easily find that. You'll notice that the X3 and the X4 are very similar. The only difference is the X4 is like the E7500i. We mentioned that just a while ago. This one has a camera in it. The X3 does not. Other than that, they program absolutely identically. So we're going to go through the programming sequence to show you how to set these things up and get ready to take your measurements. Okay, as you open up your rail or your throwing tripod, you're going to find this Terry card. The Terry card is the most important thing that you need to know, because the Terry card will tell you step by step which buttons to push, how many times to push them, and how to make your calculations. Okay, this is kind of elementary, but some people get a little frustrated. The first thing we do is we turn on the laser. This big red button right here, this is the select button, the on button, the take a reading button. It pretty much does everything. It also starts the programming. So we turn it on. And then everything that we want to do, we want to always start out with all zeros right here. So you're going to press the clear off button however many times you need to get zeros. You'll notice on the Terry card, and we're going to go through it in just a minute, but every single action that we do starts with function and gears. Now, you'll know the little gear, that's actually the settings, but they like to call it gears. This button, the upper left-hand button, controls what the image is in this square. This button, the upper right button, controls what the image is in this square. So we want to hit gears, so we're going to hit the upper left-hand button to gears. Here we go. First step we're going to do, units of measures. Look at your Terry card and read along. First thing it says is turn on. We've done that. We're going to hit the function button. We're going to hit the gears button. We're going to go up 1 time to units of measures. This is where we're navigating, is to this icon right here where it says units. These 4 buttons on the bottom are like the buttons on your remote control on your television, your channel up and down and your volume left and right, okay? So it says go up 1 time to units. So we're going to punch this button right here, and you notice it's selected units. Now we want to select the units with a big red button. Okay, you will notice that there are several different fraction options that you can use for the high school people in Texas. For the colleges, JO, International, Masters, we're going to be using the metric side. So we're going to use these 4 buttons to navigate over. So if we're going to do a metric setting for college, JO, International, we're going to navigate over. We always want to go 4 digits to the right of the decimal because we do not want to round up. So when you're going to the metric settings, it's always going to be 0.0000. Now that we have chosen the correct increments of measurement, we need to save that. This check mark is the save. So we need to hit the upper right-hand button. Remember, this button controls this. We're going to hit the upper right-hand button, and we have chosen 0.000. If you want to make sure, just press this on-off button, back to zeros. Look at there, 0.000. Okay, now remember a while ago I said we're only going to use the 4 digits to the right because we don't want it to round up. What that means is when you call out the measurement for a particular jump or a throw, you're going to call out all the digits to the left of the decimal, but you will only call out the first 2 digits to the right. So you call out 15.34 meters. You'll ignore the last 2 digits. Those are just the non-rounding numbers. That way we'll only get the benefit of the full number in the hundredths position. Okay, now you have your laser set up in the correct units of measure. The second thing that we need to do is oh so important, because you will never get the offset right and you'll be completely frustrated for the rest of the day. We have to clear any previous offsets that are in this laser from the previous track meet. So get your Terry card out, and you're going to go to the very bottom where it says to input offset. First thing we have to do, clear any previous offsets still programmed. So read your Terry card. We're going to press on, which we're on already. We're going to press the function button. We're going to press the gears button. We're going to press the right button twice. This is where we're navigating. This is that little laser looking icon. So we're going to go up and over twice again and select it. Now you see we have this 3.3750 offset. We need that to be 0. See where it says reset, 0, 0, 0? We need to press this button that coincides with the bottom left to 0, and we need to save it. Now then clear all the way back to 0 with your clear off button, and we're ready to set the calibration for the offset.